2024 marks the mid-cycle refresh for the Jeep Wrangler JL. Jeep has changed a few things in the lineup. The configurator has just gone live, so let's have a look at the different trim levels available so far for 2024. The first thing to note is the lack of several models or trim levels in the 2024 lineup. I don't see Sport Altitude, Willys Sport, High Tide, Sahara Altitude, or High Altitude listed in the 2024 lineup. It doesn't mean that they're not coming at some point in time, but as of the timing of this video, they're not listed in the 2024 lineup. So if those are trim levels that you've had on your radar, you might want to make a move sooner rather than later on a 2023 model. I'm sorry to see the High Tide go. I have seen a few of those rolling around here in Michigan, and I've always thought that it was a cool trim level. And then the Willys Sport is another model in the lineup that I thought was pretty interesting. So who knows if those will make a return, but as of now, they're not listed for 2024. A good way to start is by clicking this link, Display Model Comparison, and then scrolling down to see the differences between the models in the lineup. And I got to tell you, the sweet spot certainly seems to be the new 2024 Willys. Now comes with 33-inch tires standard and a rear locker. Pretty capable rig right out of the gate. Noticeable differences between the 2024 Rubicon and the Willys. The Rubicon comes standard with front and rear lockers, and it also comes standard with lower gearing. Look at that available 488 gear ratio in the 2024 Rubicon. Pretty rad. Noticeable difference in towing capacity on the 2024 Wranglers versus the 2023 Wrangler JL. You now have a maximum 5,000 pound max towing capacity due to the new rear axles that come standard on the Rubicon. Now you can add the Extreme Recon package to the Willys in 2024 as well. And at that point, it becomes a real difficult choice between going the Willys route and going the Rubicon route. I think the Willys option is more interesting in 2024 than ever. And it's always been an interesting and legit option for those who like to off-road but don't necessarily want or need everything that comes standard on the Rubicon trim. So for curiosity's sake, I went on the configurator site and built a Willys with no option other than the Extreme Recon package, which by default moves you to the automatic transmission. And as you can see here, the price is $51,685. And if we conduct the same exercise with the Rubicon, adding nothing but Extreme Recon, you're looking at $59,685. Now, the Rubicon X, new for 2024 model lineup, comes with a lot of options standard. So it comes with the steel bumper standard. If you get the auto, it comes with 35-inch tires, heated seats, leather, power seats, LED is standard, front-facing off-road camera. So you'd have to go through and do the math to understand whether the Rubicon X is a value for your money, whether you want all of those options. And, you know, looking at the 2024 configurator, I don't even think you can do all of those options or add all of those options on the new 2024. And the hardtop being the biggest noticeable difference. In the past, you've been able to do a la carte on the color-matched hardtop and fenders. In 2024, this is something that only is available on the Rubicon X. So at some point, I'll go online and I will build a 2024 Rubicon with the options that I would want on mine and compare that to the Rubicon X and find out how things shake out. Other noticeable differences for 2024, Rubicon 392 now comes with the Extreme Recon package standard, and there's really not a lot to add to the 2024 392. As a matter of fact, there officially are no packages that are not standard on the 392 in 2024. There are certainly options that you can add. You can add the Warn Winch, you can add the Sunrider, you can move to the Sky One Touch Power Top, you can go the dual top route and add, basically you're adding a soft top for the cost of $24.95. You can add dual doors, but other than that, the 392 comes loaded right out of the gate. And rumors have been circulating for some time that 2024 will be the final year for the 392. I don't know if that's true or not, but I can definitely tell you it's a phenomenal vehicle. If you want a 392 and you can swing it, do it. Now let's look at the opposite end of the spectrum. What if you have no need for a Rubicon, certainly no need for a Rubicon with a 6.4 liter Hemi under the hood? There's no shame in going the Jeep Wrangler Sport route. And I have to tell you, there is something cool about a basic Jeep, super lightweight, and they're much more capable than folks give them credit for. If you're looking for a Jeep to cruise around town, maybe drive on the beach, do some light trail work, no harm in going the route of a Wrangler Sport. But you cannot add the Extreme Recon package from the factory, and you don't need the Extreme Recon package if all you're doing is cruising around town. But just know that it's not an option until you move to the Willys trim. So a lot of fantastic capability and additional options offered in 2024 for this refresh. But as you can see, there are less options to equip Wranglers a la carte in 2024. I'm going to continue to explore the website, and I'm sure that I'm going to learn more as time goes by. Like, subscribe, tell all of your Jeep fanatic friends about the channel. Take care.